I have to be okay at some point with transitioning to something that's a little bit more sustainable.
Based on what you just said, it reminds me of the satiety signal effect of exercise you mentioned earlier, that exercising can improve our sense of when we've had enough to eat. I just want to briefly mention that when Alia Crum was on the podcast, she mentioned that they'd been doing a study that I have to pair you to and hear the conversation as a fly on the wall, because what she was telling me was that if people believe that a food is nutritious for them, then eating less of it registers as more satiating. Whereas if people view dieting as a deprivation system, dieting is hard and the food sucks and it's terrible, well then they crave all sorts of other things. Whereas they actually observe in their studies where people report reduced craving if they are told, for instance, a chicken breast and broccoli and some olive oil and rice is actually quite nourishing. It's actually really good for you.
Yeah.
Then people eat that and they feel like they've actually eaten more. The satiety signaling goes up. So it's just a point that Ali made. Those aren't my data.
Satiety is so impressive because even the rate at which you eat, and right down to the size of the plate and the color of the plate, like the contrast in color.
Really?
They see, I can't remember exactly. I think it's if the plate is a similar color to the food, I think people eat more. Whereas if it's a bigger contrast, they eat less. So even like plate color can make a difference on how much you eat. So again, human brain, very amazing, but also very dumb in some ways, right?
Not an optimized algorithm.